हल्द्वानी से निकलने के लिए तैयार हैं, बट मौसम बहुत ख़राब हो रहा है, फुल बारिश ही बारिश है। आप देखते हैं आगे कैसा सफ़र रहता है। और हम हल्द्वानी निकल रहे हैं टुवर्ड्स बरेली। आज बारिश हो रही है, मौसम थोड़ा ख़राब है, देखते हैं हमारी जर्नी कैसी रहती है। हम लोग जाएंगे इटावा, इटावा से गुना, फिर आगे आपको कंटिन्यू बताते हैं क्या करते हैं मुंबई तरफ। रास्ता क्लियर है। ये हम लोग लालकुआं पहुंचने वाले हैं। और ये हम आ गए लालकुआं स्टेशन। ये हल्द्वानी के बाद पहला रेलवे स्टेशन आता है। मेजॉरिटी जो मुंबई के लिए ट्रेन आती है यहीं से आती है। ये लेफ्ट में है इसका एंट्रेंस, यहाँ से निकल। अब मौसम थोड़ा सा बारिश कम हुई है, अब आगे देखते हैं। एंड वी आर कंटिन्यूइंग ऑन द बरेली रोड। स्लाइटली रेनिंग over here, but still the road is good, no potholes, and आप देख सकते हैं रास्ता बड़ी ग्रीनरी है everywhere, and we are cruising at the speed of 80-90. That's a good speed. Crossing Rishta station and going towards Bareilly, and you can see the rain very heavy right now. Road visibility is very low, but the road conditions are good, so car is moving around 80-90, so that's good. And I'll give you further updates on this. Road, as you can see, not much visible, but still car is moving. It's all everywhere greenery and roads are clear. Not much traffic because it's around 7:30 in the morning and roads are very clear, so not a problem at the moment. It just rain and we are just moving, trying to cruise at around 80 kilometers per hour. We have taken a short break to tie up our luggage properly. Because of rains and wind, the luggage is coming out. This is a small hand pump. Good place. Raining here. Too much rain today. It's 25th May and very unreal. That's raining so much, so heavily, just like July. थोड़े से खेतों की झलकियाँ हमारे इंडिया की। हाईवे से लगा हुआ है ये। ये है शुगर केन एंड उसके आगे ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कि गेहूं की खेती है यहाँ पर इस जगह पे। हम आ गए हैं भोजीपुरा, यहाँ का रेलवे स्टेशन है। थोड़ा वेदर क्लियर हो गया, सो क्लाउडी बट स्टिल इट्स नॉट रेनिंग, सो अ बिट मोर विजिबिलिटी एंड इट्स अराउंड 8:30, सो द रोड इज़ ऑल्सो क्लियर। मैं तो यही सजेस्ट करूँगा कि अगर आप स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं जर्नी अपनी लॉन्ग रूट तो जल्दी स्टार्ट करें अराउंड 4:35। हमारे साथ ये प्रॉब्लम हो गई कि अब एट 5:30 रेन स्टार्टेड कमिंग एंड हमें आधा घंटे का डिले हो गया पैकिंग करने के लिए एंड गाड़ी को लोड करने के लिए। बट स्टिल वी आर गुड इनफ, ट्रैफिक नहीं मिल रहा है इतना ज़्यादा, वी आर गुड टू गो। बिना हेलमेट के ना चलें, ये देखिए बिना हेलमेट के जा रहे हैं, मोबाइल भी यूज़ कर रहे हैं हाईवे पे, दैट्स नॉट गुड प्रैक्टिस। ऑलवेज वेयर अ सीट बेल्ट एंड यूज़ अ हेलमेट व्हेन यू आर राइडिंग अ बाइक। Shahjahanpur highway. This is a cut wherein we have to come from down and then take U-turn. And this is actually we are going towards Shahjahanpur rather than going to Rampur or Bareilly. We are on the Shahjahanpur highway right now. यहाँ पर एक डाइवर्जन होता है जो कि बरेली जा रहा है एंड हम बाईपास से निकले हाईवे पे आ गए यानी कि रामपुर जा रहा है। सो आप ध्यान रखिएगा कि आपको बाईपास से जाना है अगर आपको बरेली अंदर नहीं जाना है। Fun park over here, it's under construction and we are Lucknow is around 186 from here. And now we are around Katni and the road is very good, awesome road until now. No issues at all. Let's see the road conditions here. It's very good. It's effortless movement until now. Very comfortable journey. Bhai is not allowing anyone to move around. He is overtaking everyone. He is an expert driver. He has a lot of experience. Car is showing a range of 310, but this is not, this is an approximation because the range is dependent on the average fuel consumption, and that is varying a lot what I observe. So to be honest, this is not the exact one. We are getting around 17 kilometers per liter mileage, and hence I think the range will be around 500 kilometers with the full tank for this car. That is XL6 Maruti. Look at how the e-rickshaws are being holded by the truck. It's a transportation through the trucks. We have reached Katra now. ये हम आ गए हैं जलालाबाद। जलालाबाद सिटी के अंदर ये रोड है, बाईपास नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पर। तो हम सिटी के अंदर से जा रहे हैं। ये बाईपास है एक्चुअली, बट देयर इज लॉट ऑफ ट्रैफिक हियर एंड don't know how this bypass works, but it looks like it's in the city, and it's nearby the city I think, and there's a lot of traffic here, and this is Jalalabad area. अब देखते हैं इटावा तक कैसा रास्ता मिलता है। हम लोग थोड़ा सा एक रिकैप ले लें इसके लिए कि रूट हमारा क्या रहेगा, रूट मैप। फिलहाल हम लोग फिलहाल तो जलालाबाद क्रॉस किया है हमने, एंड रोड बहुत अच्छा है। और हमारे इमरान भाई जो हैं ये बताएंगे कि हम कहाँ से जाके होके जा रहे हैं। इमरान भाई थोड़ा सा बता दें कहाँ से निकल के जाएंगे हम रास्ता।
हाँ, हम जाएंगे पहले फर्रुखाबाद, इसके बाद इटावा,
अच्छा,
फिर ग्वालियर, भिंड,
अच्छा,
उसके होते हुए फिर
गुना
पहुँच जाएंगे।
ओके, हम लोग गुना स्टे कर रहे हैं रात में, एक नाइट स्टे करेंगे। वी विल स्टे देयर एंड देन नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग वी विल मूव फॉर मुंबई। So it's better that we break the journey into two parts. First is the around 700 kilometers Guna from Nainital, and then from there 900 kilometers Mumbai. The road conditions are more better in that region. That's why we will take more coverage over there. That is 900 kilometers. And you can see here also the road is good, but the problem is that there is no divider, and the car comes from either sides, and it's a small road. It's a two-way road. That's it. So this is the highway over here near Jalalabad to Etawah. Since our journey started from Nainital, now this is the first major traffic jam what we got. This is Farrukhabad, and what is known is that you can see here there are distances mentioned over here. Etawah is 100 kilometers from here, and Mankpuri 68, Agra is 207. Now this one, there is a jam over here, and usually people say that there is always a jam here. It's a congested road, and there is no bypass. There's a bridge over here over the river which we need to cross to get over, and because of that, around here there's a lot of jam. So we are getting over this, and I hope that we are having a clear road going forward. This guy, he's so talented. Wow. This is near Etawah, Bever, and he was very confident about taking that ladder on his two-wheeler. Crossed Bever, and now we are moving towards Etawah, and this is around 40 kilometers distance, and road is very clear, a good road. Conditions are very good. Although there is traffic from both the sides, and it's should not be called an highway, but it's a two-lane road. And nice place, I would say. Good road, and cars can move faster. But yeah, if it can be broadened, then it will be helpful for the traffic as well, because this is a very known place, Etawah, and it's for the nearby area. It's a hub for most of the supplies primarily. There are a lot of farms over here and a lot of agriculture plantations here, especially in May. A lot of things have been cut, and now you can barren lands ready for next year's irrigation. So this is Etawah and we are into the city right now.
तो देखना ये route.
So this is Etawah city and now we are going to head towards Gwalior, that is 100 kilometers from here, and then to Guna. So this is within city. We are trying to see where the diversion is to cross the city and then bypass and then move towards Gwalior. इटावा में आ गए हैं. ये इस्लामिया स्कूल है, उर्दू मोहल्ला, and a lot of memories from here. So this is Chambal ki Ghati, if you know. It is in Etawah and we are on the highway of Gwalior. Gwalior is around 100 kilometers from here and you can see it has started from here. Somewhere lot of डाकूज have stayed over here. चंबल के डाकू जो बोलते हैं. अब तो आबादी बन गई काफ़ी, डाकू लोग ख़त्म हो गए हैं. अब जो है शहरों में रह गए हैं डाकू लोग. But look at the road quality, it's very good. Commendable job by whoever has made this, Transport Minister. Thank you for making such road for Gwalior. And this will continue until Guna and we'll take a halt there. Gwalior there is a lot of around 100 kilometers run and the road is not good. Very slow traffic, plus you can see the condition of traffic here. Lot of bikes, lot of cars parked here and there. It's not proper highway, so the car speed remains slow in this phase of around 100 kilometers. That is Etawah to Gwalior. And it's sunset time now. We are about to reach Gwalior. destination is around another 200 kilometers. No, 249 kilometers from here. That is Guna, where we want to take this world. The road conditions are okay, not that good. We have been told that until Gwalior, that is 100 kilometers stretch from Etah, roads are not that great, and we can see that in front. Not good. Very slow moving traffic here, congested one. ये हम थोड़ा सा जल्दी अगर क्रॉस कर लेते तो काफ़ी टाइम बच जाता. Just about to reach Guna. This is around 7 kilometers now left, and road conditions are really good, awesome. And now if you see, this is the horrible condition that these cows have been left on the road like this. And it's not anyone's fault, but who is responsible for this? Is it government, or who are responsible for this? Or is it the people who are traveling on these roads? Because these roads are meant to travel around 60-80 kilometers per hour speed, but these cows are just roaming on the highways. So how do we save them? It's really a question for the government to think about, or the road transport system. You need to take care of these cattle and protect them, and don't allow them on these roads. It's a very sudden thing which came to us, and then we are also, the driver was very confident and he saved it.